Hello friends and welcome back to the freaking channel. Today we are setting up for the holiday fair in Santa Clara. I'm so excited because it's literally like my favorite event of the year, or like it's one of my favorite events of the year. For one, it's local, so it's super easy to do. Two, because it's local, my friends and like my family can come see what I do, because especially on the family front, I don't really think they still really believe like what I do, or that I like do anything. Which is fair. I kind of like don't do anything. It's just so fun to do a local fair. Like the vibes are so high. Sorry, I'm like sitting at my wagon. The vibes are so high. Everyone's having so much fun. It's like a different crowd than I usually see because it's not like just strictly like comic book and anime nerds. I mean, I love the comic book and anime nerds, but it's just like regular people and they're like just having fun, Black Friday shopping. Anywho, just an overall great time to be around. Also, I feel like a lot of the people who like follow my art or know who I am, they like live in the Bay Area, so it's a cool time to like meet a lot of people who support me throughout the year. This is a great, wholesome, family-friendly time. But especially since it's like post-Thanksgiving now, it's finally like the Christmassy holiday vibes and I'm so hyped for it! Also, when I do a home event, I get to use a wagon, and wagons are literally the best invention ever. Oh my goodness! Are you for real? You're so talented! Thank you. This is Katie and she just made me the best thing I've ever received in my life. Oh my gosh. So the fair is officially open and I'm all the way in the back. Like that's literally the garage. So I don't know how traffic's gonna be, but I don't really care because like this is the local holiday fair. I'm just here to have fun and just like hang out with my family and my friends. But like, as you guys saw in the last clip, I don't know if any of that was like coherent at all because I was just so overwhelmed by the gift. I've never received like a hand-painted vase like that before. I finally got her Instagram too so that she can show off her talents and she wants to like start a small business as well. It is K Designs and she was just like the sweetest and the cutest and oh my god, I can't believe that happened. And also she brought me a panda and waffle, which is contraband because you're not allowed to bring outside food, so she was a real one. Oh my god. The market has barely started, but I'm just already overwhelmed by the love and the support and the holiday vibes. Alright, we are officially halfway through the event and I've met so many sweet people. I'm literally having like the best time ever. Like this event is always so wholesome, such great vibes. And someone stopped by, their name is Milo, and they got me this like little caramel chocolate cake thing. I have yet to try it, but I'm like fiending to try it because I need to eat so bad. Vibes are high, guys. Look at the booth. Vibes are so high. You guys just saw a very lovely person named Pam and she made me cookies. Oh, the food just like, it really saves me, dude. You guys have no idea. I always forget to bring food. So like this, the pandan waffle, and this, really saving me. Not Pam buying me more food. Honestly, this market, this event, shout out to Pam. This is dedicated to you. She is so giving, she's so sweet. And you also fed my helper as well. Hello friends, it is day 2 of the holiday fair and I feel like I did a really bad job vlogging yesterday. I know I promised you guys I wasn't gonna like be so negative about myself, but it's like not a negative thing because I feel like when I'm having the most fun, that's when I'm like the worst at vlogging. And it just goes to show that like yesterday I was having so much fun. Like there were so many familiar faces that stopped by my table. Like I shouted out Milo, Pam, a bunch of other people stopped by as well. But I forgot to mention towards the end of the con, Ching stopped by. She stops by my table like all the time and she always brings like a pack full of like the most delicious snacks. Also, by the way, Pam, I finally ate a cookie and they're so freaking good. Like, you must be using some expensive butter because that is luxurious. Anywho, today I did come a little bit more prepared. My mom cut me up some guava and my dad made me pumpkin bread. So I'm a little bit better prepared today. I also brought myself caffeine so I don't need my sister to bring me caffeine.
But yeah, yesterday was such a great time. Sales were good, even though I'm in Siberia of like tables. And it's always like this at every event I go to where like, it's not 100% the money that matters. The vibes of this event are just so, so different from conventions. And I'm not saying I prefer one over the other, but it really is like a nice break because I do so many more conventions than I do like markets. So it's just nice and refreshing to see what it's like to be at these like crafty fairs. But yeah, I'll try to do a better job vlogging today. But after today, I have a Friendsgiving. I'm gonna go see Wicked, and then I'm gonna go home and pack Black Friday orders. Because yesterday I posted like my Black Friday sale thing is 30% off. And so far we're doing pretty good in sales. I think it's a little bit less than last year. And I think that's because I didn't really do like a build up. I didn't tell people I was gonna do Black Friday. Like if people asked me if I was doing it, I would like comment back yes, but I didn't make an announcement to everybody like, oh, I'm gonna be doing Black Friday this year. So because I didn't do that, I don't think I've like built up enough anticipation. But right now I'm 25% down in sales compared to last year's Black Friday, which is really interesting because I'm like up 30% in sales this year compared to last year. So to know that I'm doing a little worse in Black Friday sales compared to last year, even though generally this year I'm doing better, is very interesting. So now I know next year I have to do a better job, like building up anticipation, letting people know I'm gonna be doing a big sale. And also I didn't do like a little gift this year, which is very bad of me. I always like doing like an extra bonus gift for like the first people who come and buy from the shop during the sale or during a drop. And I just didn't really have the time this year. So yeah, I just did a very bad job building hype, and I can't blame it on like, oh, I have the holiday craft fair, because I had the same thing last year and the same thing the year before. And so there's really no excuse besides the fact that I was just a little irresponsible. And also I was trying to take like my like time off a little bit more seriously. Whenever I give myself like time off, it's usually like a day of like staying in bed until 1 p.m. and then I like lounge around and watch a movie, and then I work at night. So it's never really like a real like day off. But for actual Thanksgiving Day, I did give myself like a day off. The day before Thanksgiving was really chaotic, but Thanksgiving Day I gave myself a day off. And so I felt the repercussions of my own actions, but that's okay. That's okay. Anywho, lots of rambling. I just wanted to let you guys know that the fair was starting. I didn't mean to just like keep going on and on. But yeah, the doors have opened. Oh, Amy's here. Hello. There's no one here yet, so you're good.
Hi,
Okay.
Julian. Thank you so much. I hope you love your little tater thought.
Oh my god. Okay, it is a few hours into the con now. We have 4 hours left, but I will be cleaning up a little bit early because I have to get to the Friendsgiving I was telling you guys about. But look what Franny made me. And look how cute it is. I wish my butt looked like that. My sister came and saved my life. I'm obsessed. All right, it's 30 minutes before closing, and it's finally slowed down a little bit. Like obviously like the aisles were packed like you guys saw, but I don't know if it was actually like super busy or I was just like busy talking to people a lot. Like I feel like at this event, I'm a lot more chatty than normal, just trying to get to know the local folk, you know? But yeah, I think I'm just gonna start cleaning up because I don't know about this loadout situation. Like they're making it seem really, really scary about the dock situation. They gave us like this pass in order to load out. I'm 6 p.m. to 7 p.m., but there's like a huge warning on it being like, you're probably not gonna get out of here till 8. So like what was the point of even this? Like, shouldn't we all just like leave at 8? I don't know if we're staggered, if we're all just gonna be leaving at 8 anyway, you know? I don't know. I'm hoping I can clean up just like a little bit early and get out of here because I am 2 hours late to the Friendsgiving. Okay guys, so it is a few days after the holiday fair, and I really meant to like do a little bit better job vlogging. Like I wanted to show you guys, like I went to go do some like Christmassy stuff, and I wanted to show you guys my Friendsgiving spread, but that just like didn't happen because I couldn't find it in me to like pull out the camera to vlog. And that's because I am experiencing the beginnings of burnout. I can feel it. I am very familiar with her, but it is definitely like ramping up and escalating a lot faster than it ever has. Like I thought I had kind of like a grip and understanding on the way that I burn out, but this time it's a little different, so it's a little tricky. But to me, my main job is that I'm an artist. I make art, and that's how I make most of my living. And YouTube, even though this year I decided to start taking it a little bit more seriously and treat it more like a job, is just like a thing I do like on top of all my other work. So of the most important work, YouTube is usually seen to me as like the least important, even though it's something that I really, really love to do. And so I needed to like cut something off of my plate because I have so much to do, and I just was starting to feel myself get really, really overwhelmed. So I just decided not to vlog, which is really bad because I still had to produce this vlog and now I don't have any footage. So I really just kind of like screwed myself over, but that's okay. That's okay. Today is Monday after the Thanksgiving weekend, and we have a lot of things to do that I knew was coming up, but I had planned for my burnout to start next week rather than this week. And that might sound like kind of insane, but in every career, you guys have like a busy season, right? And similar to e-commerce or just like being a solopreneur and having your own small business, there is always a busy season towards the end of the year that I've been talking about for like 2 to 3 months now. And if you watch my vlogs or you've seen any of my vlogs before, especially in the last 2 to 3 months, you will have seen me working at an unsustainable rate and also me talking about how I'm working at an unsustainable rate. And I knew I was doing that because you have to crunch during this time. There's no avoiding it. But I know the way I am and the way that most people are, of course. If you're working every day, like 12 hours a day, you're gonna burn out. But I had like overestimated my energy a little bit. I had planned my burnout to happen next week where I just felt like I couldn't do anymore, and then I was gonna take like 2 to 3 weeks off until the new year. But like I underestimated aging, like my energy just isn't the same anymore. And I'm definitely feeling it right now. Like I have just a looming dread. I'm not fully burned out yet because I still feel like I can do some things, but the dread is starting to feel quite heavy. I know when you talk about burnout and we talk about like working at an unsustainable rate, the natural inclination or the natural thing to say is like, oh, you need to give yourself rest. This is like unhealthy. You need work-life balance. And as much as I'm always stressed in these videos, I do believe that I live quite a balanced life, just not during the last 3 months of the year. Like, I am not the type of person to endorse hustle culture at all. And I do believe in work-life balance, but unfortunately, if you're like following your dreams, it's really hard to have work-life balance all the time because it's kind of like a luxury. Like, in order for me to have work-life balance and also to capitalize on the busy time, I have to be able to afford a lot of people to help me and like have those kinds of resources, but I don't. And so sometimes it kind of feels like people lecture you about work-life balance, but it's also like a privilege that a lot of people don't have. But that being said, for small business owners like myself, like it is important to give yourself like those weeks off when you can, if you can. Like I was planning it out. I was planning out my burnout so that all this unsustainable work will accumulate to a time where I get to take a long period of time off and really just like live my life. And then after the new year, I plan to like have a sustainable work schedule again. And then next year, 2025, during the fall and winter time, this all will start again. And I think that's like actually okay. It's just unfortunate that I like overestimated myself and the burnout is starting earlier, like a week earlier than I wanted to. But nonetheless, we must power through because these are things that we cannot leave behind. If I just say like, oh, I need rest right now, then I like screw myself like 4 times more next week. So we have to do it right now. And I will call that work-life balance because future me is going to appreciate this a lot, the work I put in right now. We have like 200 orders to pack from the Black Friday sale. You guys really showed out. Thank you. Thank you so much. Like I say it all the time, but I like cannot believe that people actually like look at my art and then want to buy it like with their hard-earned cash. And so I love doing these sales. I love like being able to price my products affordably to get them to as many people as possible. Anyway, just like wasted 10 minutes when I said that this is like precious time I need to use in order to work before like the burnout really hits. We have to 1, unpack and organize inventory. 2, make a bunch of stuff with the sticker sheet machines. Why did I forget how to say that? We're cutting sticker sheets with a Cricut. And then we are also packing 200 orders and then prepping for filming the 2025 plan with me and the Q1 of 2025 plan with me, because Bullet Journal Julianne is coming back. I have healed my relationship to bullet journaling and just like using a planner in general. I have been on like this like really up and down journey with it, and I feel like I am definitely 1,000% sure I have healed my relationship with it. I figured out a way that is sustainable and works for me and is used more for like mental health and journaling and planning, of course, in conjunction with other stuff. I feel like before I was like too focused on like the fun journaling part, and then I became too focused on like the useful planning part. And now I've come to a place where it's like, this is for capturing my life so I can look back on it and also like reflect actively and also plan, because planning and reflecting are like two sides of the same coin, and I'm finally starting to understand that. Okay, again, so much ranting. Must clean the room and then start cutting sticker sheets and then packing orders. Yes, we must do that.
내 마음 묻혀 또 흘려보내요. 아름다운 당신의 모습 그리울 거예요. 추억들을 꼭 껴안고서 오늘을 감사할게요. 사랑해요. Oh my everything 모두 덕분이에요. 기도하며 흐르던 눈물이 그 마음이 내게 다 사랑을 배워요. 행복했던 당신의 웃음 그리울 거예요. 추억들을 꼭 껴안고서 오늘을 감사할게요. 사랑해요. Oh my everything 모두 덕분이에요. 미안해요. 고마웠어요. Forever here you're in our hearts. Forever here you're in.
Hello. Okay, so I have processed like maybe half, actually, maybe like 90% of one packet. I have 3 of these packets to edit, and each one of these is an order packing form, so each page has 4 on them. So having like 100 pages is quite a bit. Of course, that doesn't mean I have 400 orders. A lot of orders go to 2 pages. But yeah, I don't know. I was just moving kind of slow at the beginning of this day, but I feel like I can move a lot faster now. But instead of processing more orders, I think I'm just going to pack these guys up so that I can drop them off at the post office tomorrow, just so that we have some orders like going out. And then tomorrow, more packing and then drawing, because we need to draw those sticker sheets for the bullet journal. Plan with me. Oh, also, I need to show you guys my cup. As you know, I collect mugs, and my sister this year got me the ugliest mug I've ever seen. Like, look at this. It's hideous, but I love it so much. I'm kind of upset that there was a missed opportunity to put a butt here, but this was from Target, and I don't think they're like trying to do that. Hello friends, I am outside. I feel like I don't go outside in my vlogs anymore because I've just been hunkered down inside doing so much work in my office. Okay, I just finished eating lunch and oh my god, there's so many people in the street right now. I hate vlogging when there's a lot of people around. But anyway, that place was really, really good and I got to sit down and talk to the owner for a while and it wasn't exactly my choice, but it was still nice. I was like the only person in the restaurant for a long time. So he just like wanted to make sure I was having a good time, you know? And I did, I had a great time. I got a free drink, which was nice, and my soup was delicious. But yeah, after I sat in there for a while, a bunch of more people came in, so that was a good thing. I would like to credit myself because, you know, it's harder to go sit and eat in an empty restaurant. When you see like there's people in there, you're more likely to eat in it. Or that's just my own theory, and I'm gonna take all the credit, even if that's not true.
Okay, I do not look my best right now, but I was having like such incredible sensory issues with my bangs and my hair today, so I just like slicked it all back, and not in like a cute, clean girl aesthetic way, just like quickly as possible get this hair out of my face. So even though I don't look my best, I do feel a lot better, and I do still feel like a lot of fatigue and just burnout in general, but being in a cozy sweater and then having all my hair pulled back is helping a little bit. And also, I can't find where like my little pig headband is. Like I do get this like sensation where I want to like get my bangs out of my face often. And that's usually when I use the pig headband, but I have no idea where it is, and it's stressing me out. Anywho, I just finished this like little planner sheet. So I'm starting to make these like skinnier sheets that are just dedicated to people who want to use them in their planners or their journals. And in general, that's like my main audience for sticker sheets anyways. But I don't know, I always like want these like little extra bits that are only made for planners. And I've been wanting to make like skinnier sticker sheets anyways, and I just think that this is a good way to do it. I don't think you need like a big sheet of them. I don't think you need that many individual stickers, but I think they work great in conjunction with the current way I design my sticker sheets. And I don't know if any of that makes sense, so let me just show you. Like, it comes with like these little bits and bobs here. I cannot for the life of me remember what they're called. I'm gonna blame that on the burnout brain. And the stickers in general are just a little bit smaller. Like these guys are smaller, this is smaller. And these are definitely made for just like planner purposes, you know? My other sheets tend to be like a little bit bigger. Like each individual sticker tends to be a little bit bigger. So there will be like a Clover sticker sheet, the normal way I design them. And if you want to have like the planner sticker sheet, like this mini sheet as well, that will be a separate option within the shop. And these guys, of course, because they're skinnier, they'll also be cheaper, because I know the planner girlies tend to buy a lot more stickers because they need it for their journal or their planner. So I'm trying to have like as many affordable options as possible, even though I think that my sticker sheets are pretty affordable. I just want you to get as much as you possibly need and not have to worry about your coin. So these mini ones will be available individually as a pack. It'll be even cheaper than if you buy them individually. And then the main Clover sticker sheet will also be available individually. And also in waterproof, not right now, but eventually once my manufacturer gets that situated. But yeah, I think our next video, I have no idea what it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be the 2025 plan with me. And then I have a like drawing process video coming out. That one's already been filmed, so that's great. But hopefully like this little break will help me just recalibrate a little bit. But my break doesn't even start until like 2 weeks from now, because I also have Anime Weekend Atlanta coming up, which I'm leaving for this next Wednesday. I really don't want to feel burnt out at the convention. I've never been to Atlanta, so I want to be like super present and aware and like just interacting with as many people as possible. But I don't know. I'm gonna try to give myself the weekend off. I'm gonna do as little work that's not drawing as possible and see if that helps temporarily. And then when my little break comes, hopefully I will feel better by the new year. These are all just like super champagne problems also, so I'm sorry for complaining about them. But yeah, burnout is just something that every business owner I feel goes through, especially ones where it's a creative industry. And it's not like I want to be a business owner. Like my dream is to be an artist, and I just have to also be a business owner. So the two just, I don't know, it makes me extra stressed sometimes. But again, always super grateful. This is like the life I've always wanted, the life I chose. So yeah, not trying to complain too much. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching my video. And oh my god, one last thing. If you've ordered for me from Canada, your guys' postal service is like on strike, so nothing's going through right now. So I'm not holding your package hostage on purpose. It's just not able to go over the border right now. So hopefully that is resolved soon and you guys will get your orders. But if you want to just like get a refund and cancel your order, please let me know. A lot of these orders are from Black Friday, so you did get a discount. So I would recommend just like keeping the order there, and then I will send it to you after the strike. But again, all your choice. Yeah, now this is gonna be the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!